figuring things out in between shifts. Just how much of an impact has he had off the ice for both you and Anton?
Yeah, obviously he helps us a lot. He has a lot of experience. He's been here and one whole thing. So yeah, he's been really good help for us. He goes through a lot of things with us on the video, so that's nice.
And then for Gus, I know you talk about defense first, but another big goal for you. I mean, can you take us through the goal, specifically the feed once you got it from Benny, and then just being able to get a backhander off like that?
Yeah, for sure. It's nice to contribute offensively, but I just saw Benny. I saw I could join the rush here, get a little odd man rush, and we've been talking about that. We want to get our D up in the rush and create those odd man rushes. And yeah, Benny made a perfect play, and I just got on my back and then scored.
Gus, kind of going off of that, what are the biggest things as a defenseman that you look for when you do make that decision to jump up and jump up in the play and create a big scoring chance like that?
Yeah, you don't want to do it every time because then it's going to get predictable, and you can also create stuff that goes the wrong way. So you got to be smart with it and know it when the right time is.
Left side, second row.
For both of you, just how important was last night's game in terms of the mentality in the room and kind of knowing the job's not done, but obviously a lot better to go back home up 3-2 than down 3-2?
Yeah, huge win. But we're like you said, we're not done. We're taking one game at a time, and we're focusing on winning the next game. That's it.
Right side, second row.
Gus, Jonah Gadjevich comes back after having twins. A pretty new dad yourself. First off, just how was it having him back in the locker room, and then was it a team's idea to give him the game puck, or was that Nico's idea?
I don't know exactly whose idea it was. Probably, I think Mixi's was probably one of them. But it's just amazing to have him back. Just so happy for him that everything went well. And just it's cool to share. That's a good experience for him, and I've been through that, and it's awesome to see.
Left side.
Question for each of you. First, Eetu, it felt like the first couple periods was a little bit of a struggle for your line yesterday. What changed in the third period? Because Anton sort of said the same thing after the game, that there was just a change in the third for your entire line.
Yeah, I think they're coming hard in the first two periods, first period especially. I think we just have to grind it through and just make simple plays and stay with it. And I think it's just keep building off that, and it will come.
And a question for Gus. Last night, and I don't know if you've been hearing it, but Paul's been obviously raving about you throughout the playoffs, and last night said in the style that you play that you're, in his opinion, you're the best defenseman in the world. Have you enjoyed the limelight that you're suddenly getting this postseason? I mean, obviously you had a great season and had a great career so far in Florida, but it just feels like slowly but surely you're just becoming a real household name.
Yeah, for sure. It's fun to hear that for sure. I'm just trying to play great here in the playoffs. I feel like everyone is stepping up on the defense, and I think we're all playing great right now.
We'll take three more questions in English up front.
Gus, you guys were in this position last year. You have a home game, a chance to go to the Stanley Cup Final. What did you kind of learn as a team about handling? You guys handled it well, but what did you learn, I guess, about handling that excitement that maybe can help you tomorrow when there's going to be a lot of excitement as well?
Just taking one game at a time. It's easy to say, but that's what we're trying to do. Not get ahead of ourselves. It's still a great team over there that can turn this around. So we want to shut them down right away.
Front right.
Yeah, Gus, wanted to ask you about Cooley. Just what has he brought to you guys this year, and just the value you have, obviously, him and OEL veteran pairing as your guys' quote-unquote third pairing, just the value of Cooley specifically and in that third pairing overall?
He's been unreal for us. He brings a lot of experience and depth to our defense, and Lars too, the same thing. He's got a lot of experience, and it makes it very calm back there.
On the right side.
A question for Gus. When it comes to the offensive game, how would you rate the growth in your game and the way you're able to read the game, and maybe the advice you got along the way to make sure you improve?
Yeah, I think it's a whole confidence thing too. I'm more confident joining the rush and holding on to pucks a little bit longer maybe, and so I think that's a big thing, confidence.
We'll now take a question in Swedish. Eetu, thank you for your time. You can
you.
hop out of here if you like. Go ahead.
Ja, men hur är det att vakna upp så här dagen efter att serien ändå gått in i ett skede där det ska avgöras nu, eller kan avgöras i nästa match?
Ja, men det är såklart, känns väldigt bra. Men det är långt kvar skulle jag säga. Vi tar inte ut något i förskott här, utan känns som vi har ett tufft jobb nu imorgon. Och så får vi ta det från det. Men vi planerar att göra som vi har gjort senaste matcherna och försöka stänga ner deras offensiv och få igång vår forecheck.
Svepte ni väl i förra konferensfinalen, men vad kan man ta med sig ändå från det då in i det här när det gäller erfarenhet och så?
Ja, men mycket. Jag tror många som är förut har mycket bra minnen. Och som jag sa, alla är redo att spela 7 matcher om det hade krävts. Men som sagt, vi går för att vinna imorgon.
Hur har det varit att bli pappa då, och vad betyder det lite grann med hur livet vid sidan av ser ut kontra förra slutspelet?
Ja, det är lite annorlunda såklart. Förra slutspelet var Dangana, hon var gravid då. Hon bodde inte jättebra. Men nu, det är faktiskt väldigt skönt att komma hem till Bo, och man glömmer bort allt annat, tänkte jag säga. Det blir lite som en fristad hemma, och man lever väldigt mycket i nuet. Så det är extremt roligt och skönt att ha det.
Hur gammal är han nu?
Han är 4 månader.